The European Union have once again crossed the line when it comes to this new relationship with Brexit Britain. They're sending out all their minions, and now Mara Shevkovich, who's the Vice President of the European Commission, to tell the whole world that Northern Ireland is now basically under the control of Brussels, and it's going to be the European Commission that will look after Northern Ireland against the rest of the UK. And they're not even joking. They actually mean this. Shevkovich came out to say that it is now Brussels' responsibility to ensure that public health of the people in Northern Ireland is not under threat. Under threat from what exactly? The rest of the kingdom? The rest of our own country? Or you? Or the Republic of Ireland? Because they have this excuse of saying, now we're going to have to make sure that we check goods and products that come into Northern Ireland before. The idea was, Northern Ireland Protocol, the idea was to check the goods, some of them, in case it goes to the Republic of Ireland, because it's inside the single market. They don't want stuff to be sent from Lincolnshire, for example, to Dublin. Now they say, we're going to do checks for Northern Ireland, even if they don't send the stuff to the European Union. It's absolutely weird. It says, therefore, it's quite important to stick to what we agreed upon, that if it comes to Northern Ireland, it would have access to the single market, and that access is based on respecting the EU rules. This is why when the Remainer press and media keep saying that, well, the UK government signed this deal, they should just follow the rules. I always say, firstly, it's the European Union who are not actually respecting the actual agreement and the leeway and, of course, let's just say the legal loopholes to be able to change the relationship and renegotiate. It's them who are not even trying their best to compromise. And it's not our responsibility to completely surrender our own laws to the European judges, as we are apparently doing already anyway. Now, David Davis, who was Brexit secretary at some point, he came out and said that it will take a decade to resolve this issue. And he's right. But the problem I have with this article I'm showing, this headline, this is from an Independent. Now, Independent, that is not really an independent outlet. It's very left-wing. Look at the wording in this headline. Crisis in Ireland. It's called Northern Ireland. It's part of the United Kingdom. And they don't really understand why we are so passionate about our country. And most of the time is actually about England and protecting what comes from England and what was created in England. Nobody respects England anymore, and that's the biggest problem that we have. And we have to protect the union for the sake of all our people. But yeah, these guys, they do it on purpose. Throughout the whole article, the wording is so offensive and it's so biased, and it's all about saying that, well, let's prepare for this new united Ireland because it's inevitable. It's going to happen, and London can't stop it. And it's in the interest of, well, the European Union? No, not really. Nothing's going to change. Nothing will change, in the words of Theresa May. We're going to come back in half an hour with more updates for you guys. We've got some updates from Lord David Frost, as well as a number of other issues when it comes to the European Union's plan to create a United States of Europe. So subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.